that, like for the next 10 days.
Yeah, okay,
Uh,
Ram.
yeah, okay, yeah. And 10 days in the sense from starting from Monday. Okay, not weekends, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So, mm, okay, so let's start. I'll quickly share. Like actually, I've shared. Uh, just a minute. I've shared the documents, right? I think you have all seen those. Share my screen visible, right?
Yeah, yes,
Hello.
Ram. Yes, yes, Ram.
Okay. 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 So, so I gave few updates. Like even you can also get that, like in WhatsApp. Uh, like I have shared few documents, right, last week related to the learning plan and some of the cheat sheets in HTML, and also whatever we discussed regarding the syntax and everything. Okay. So like don't skip this like to practice HTML, because you have to practice, then only you can work on it. Yeah, now let's start our project. Like we have the project, right? Mm, yes. Okay, so if you guys like in call, whoever are there, if you are facing some of the issues in any of the topics that I mentioned, like here we have all these topics, right? So if you have any like difficulty in understanding any of these concepts, ask me, I'll explain, because instead of going through all one by one, um, like if you ask me something in HTML about a specific topic, then we'll uh, like constantly learn on those things. And yeah, so anyone having any things to be explained in this topics? So you all know HTML, right? Actually, I wanted to know, uh, like uh, like every anyone is facing difficulty. That's what my point is. Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. So there is no need of discussing this, right? These HTML tags. Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. So actually, who is talking? Bhagwan is not there today. Yeah, Bhagwan is there. Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ah, yes, yes, Ram.
Okay, okay. So no one is having any doubts in HTML till now. Like whatever the topics I have given to you, you do not have any doubts, right? Guys, ask if you have anything.
Yeah,
Like, mhm. Okay, I'll take it as a no. But ask, okay, if you are feeling something difficulty in understanding, like let's say we have a concept, table concept, right? So you don't know like how to span the table cells. Like there will be a attributes like row span, column span, right? So those kind of things you have to experiment while while writing. Okay. So now I'll
Okay, sir.
tell how to write. Like I'll skip HTML right now, but I have given a plan for you all to practice. I might give a combined task on this one, um, like on both HTML and CSS. As of now, you're not good. You did not practice CSS, right? So I'll give few tasks after completion of CSS. So just a minute, guys.
Yeah. Okay, Ram.
Okay. Okay. So you will write CSS, right? So there are n number of ways to write the CSS. Okay. So this is a HTML document, and I can write inline style sheet. Okay, inline styles. Let's take an example like p tag. You all know this, right? Doc type HTML and everything. So let's skip this
Yes,
meta
yes.
tags right now. Let's skip this meta tags, and you need not to give this one also. So I'll type this. Okay, I'll type this for you. Actually, I have added a snippet, but I'll type this for you. So you write a doc type less than exclamation and doc type. So this uh, just a minute, guys. Yeah. So exclamation doc type space. You have to give HTML. Why we are giving this one? Because we have to uh, write this because the server has to understand that this is a HTML document. So we have to definitely mention this in every HTML file that we write. Less than exclamation doc type, and you have to give space in HTML. And best practice, keep this doc type in uppercase and HTML in lowercase. Okay. So this is one thing. This is a declaration of document type. And once after we declare, you write open HTML tag like this. This is open tag and this is closing tag. And inside HTML, uh, like you have to give a proper indentation. Like you have indentation in the sense the space. Let's assume you have head and body inside HTML. So don't write like this. Don't write head. HTML is on the same starting line. So the 0th character or the first character is here. And this head is inside the HTML, right? Think this as a object model. Okay, document object model. So I'll show you. Okay, so let's assume like this. So you have HTML, right? And you have two other things like head and body. So head and body are children's of this HTML tag element, right? So head and body. So these are children's of this parent HTML element. Okay. So these are inside this head, inside this HTML. Head and body are inside HTML element. So if you have those things like inside any element, you give indentation. Like this. Okay. So you write head, open and close, and give some indentation, like press tab once or twice, so that you will understand that this head is inside HTML. In similar way, you write body, and this body also you give proper indentation. And head and body are siblings. Okay, so they will be on the same having the same indentation. This is one thing. You maintain proper indentations. That is a best practice. And inside head, you will have one tag called title. Okay, so title. Now this title is inside this head, so that you have this. Uh, you have this like indentation inside this. Okay, so once you have the indentation, that means you are having like if that indentation is there, then visibly you can know that you have like this title tag inside the head. Okay, this is one thing. And like why we write title, anyone know? Anyone knows why we write title?
Sir, it will show on the web page, like in a tab.
Yeah, on the tab. Like let's
Tab.
say here you have this Excalibur, right? So this is the title, the tab title. So that's the website title. So if you write learn HTML, okay, I have to start this in a server. So so you see here, it started here. Like eh, so here this learn HTML, right? So this is the title. So I write here the title so that it's showing here in website tab. Okay, and so that is one thing we write in head. And body, just a minute. Okay, so like you have this, right? So you write this title for the tab name, okay, or the website name that we have. And you might write a CSS, right? The CSS. So first I'll write CSS inline. Okay. Before writing inline style sheets, like styles, I will tell you like how you will add comments in HTML. Okay. So you take a less than symbol, exclamation, and hyphen hyphen. Okay. So this is an open tag for comment, and this is closed for comments. So you write comments here, like let's say inline styles. So why we write these comments? For example, developer working on it, so he will know that. So you are writing some inline styles here. So you write comments. So comments for sure. Let's say you are working on header, and you wanted to know, like you have header tag, right? So you are working on a header. So this header might be like 100 lines longer. Okay, and or else somewhat tracking div, right? tags. So for example, you have a div tag. So this div tag might be 100 lines. So you don't know where that div tag starts or ends. Okay. And so that's why you write something like this, like header starts here and header ends here. So like this, you write comments. So after 1 month or 2 months, you come here, you know that, okay, header will start here. So these comments are not rendered in the sense, or not like executed by the HTML, the browser. Okay, the browser will not parse these comments. So these comments are ignored. Okay, so browser actually it will parse our HTML. Okay, I'll tell you like parse. Okay, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ram.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Okay. So, like you have to give proper indentation and also write, then you'll easily understand that. Okay, so that's why you write comments, proper comments. So comments indentation should be there in our code. And now inside this div, I'll write a paragraph. Okay, so we are starting CSS. So this is a paragraph, and we open and close tag. Inside paragraph, we have this content. Okay, we are
Meeting.
is a
ఏదోటి ఉంటదిలే.
please go on mute. Please. Okay, so we are starting CSS. This is the content, and now like I'll write a
Sir,
style attribute
voice is not clear, sir.
here.
Hello.
As you already know, like
Hello.
clear.
Sir, voice is not
Hello,
clear,
Ram.
sir.
Hello.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Okay, just a minute. Did I lost you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, Ram.
Able to hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's clear, Ram.
Okay. So actually that it's like the Wi-Fi got switched. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm talking, like where did I left here? This one you understood, right? Um, like we are writing inline styles. Okay. So um, so you write like you write an attribute, style attribute. Okay, and you give some value like color. Okay, color is equal to green. So this paragraph is now in green color. So you write style attribute and the value will be the CSS property and value, or uh, the key. Okay, and value. So if you write like this, then our CS the paragraph will be in green color. So this writing CSS inside the HTML, inline with the HTML, this is called inline style sheets. Okay, this is called inline style sheets or inline styles. I'll write a comment here. Inline styles, and you can write n number of properties and values. So the color is a property or key in like in the CSS, and green is the value. Key property, you how many whatever you call key property or value. Okay, so now this is inline styles, and I'll tell you like how you write internal styles. Okay, here in the head section we will write internal styles. Internal styles means you will not write the like you will not write styles inside the body, but you write here with a style tag. You use this style element or tag, and here you will write the styles. Okay, so I'll take one more example here. Like I'll take a H1. Okay, so like hello developers. Okay, so hello developers I wrote. So for this H1, first I have to select this element that is called selector. Okay, so here H1, right? And you give a pair of curly brackets, and inside this you write a rule. Rule is nothing but same like color. Okay, so here I'll write color will be like red or something like this. Okay, let's see. It's not added. Okay. Yeah, you need not to give double quotes here. Okay. So once you write like this color will change. And if you give a different color, it will add a different color here. There is a typo here. Okay. So you see this, how we are applying styles? Like
Yes, sir.
we are applying in the internal styles means you write a style tag and you select the element and you give a rule. Okay. So this, like if say, okay. So for CSS, the comments are different. Okay. So if you are in if you are writing some CSS, how you will comment? You will comment by adding / star and star /. So this is commenting in CSS. So this is called a rule. Rule means this rule is applied to this element. So this is also called selector. So the H1 is there right here. So this H1 is called selector. There are different types of selectors. First, if you want to apply a style to any element, you have to select that element first. So there are n number of ways in selecting a HTML element. Okay, so different. We will discuss that in our next class. But as of now, you understand this, right? Like so, we select the element first. This H1 element I selected here, and I'm applying a rule, the style rule. Okay, you can also call it as style rule also. So you separate that style rule by adding a semicolon. Okay, this is a key value, and you give a colon in between, and this is a semicolon. Okay, I think this is clear. So this is a way to, this is a syntax that you will write. So you can write n number of rules here. So now let's make the background color orange and this color to black. Okay, so if you give black and you can write background color, okay, to orange or orange. Now the style will change. So the background of H1 heading is orange and the color is black. Okay, so do not give black also, that's fine. Okay, still it's a black. By default, it will be black. Okay, clear? Inline styles and internal styles, everyone clear?
Sir.
Yeah, yes, Ram.
Okay. So Santosh, Naresh, they are telling like, uh, Ashita, what about you? Ashita,
Ram,
Sushmita, Triveni.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Understood. Understand.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Understand.
Who is asking me? Naresh or someone?
yeah, yes, Ram. In the CSS,
Mhm.
we
Hmm.
have mentioned the one ID color. Why are you
Hmm.
giving to the that code?
ID, right? Yeah, yeah.
Not. That's two dots is there. No? Semicolon, not semicolon.
This one?
Yeah, that true. Yes, Ram.
Yeah. So to differentiate, right? So this the syntax is like that. Like you give key and say
Okay,
colon
okay,
and value.
okay.
Key, yeah. So like to separate these two. See, if you not give,
Okay.
then this is one line, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, you separate the key and value with colon and um, you write a semicolon at the end. So this is the syntax of CSS.
Okay.
So yeah, and okay, okay. So this is writing styles in internal. So there is another way that we can write styles is external style sheets. Okay, so let's take one new file and name it as style.css. You can name anything you want, but as a best practice, I write like this style.css, or you can write styles.css also, like styles.css. So .css is the extension of styles. Okay, so there are three ways, and the third way is writing external CSS here. So I'll write a comment here, external CSS. And I'll tell you why we have these many ways of writing CSS. Okay, I'll tell you in a moment. So external CSS. So I'll do the same thing. Like I'll copy this whatever is there inside the style tag. I'll copy this and I'll paste directly here in a separate file. Now we have separate file. Okay. So here I will comment this complete thing. Okay. So I do not have uh, internal styles written. So somehow I have to link this style file, this CSS file with this external CSS file inside this HTML. So instead of writing internal styles, what I'll do, I'll use a link tag. Okay, link. There is a special tag that you will write in head section. where link has attributes like relation and href. Okay, h reference you will give a URL to this. So the URL will be different paths like absolute path, relative path we have. So we'll give a path here and like you give the current folder. What is the current folder? HTML basics, right? So if current folder means you use dot slash and you give styles.css here. So in this way, now these styles, whatever are there, those will be loaded here before this body. So whatever you write body inside the body, it will be displayed in the page like this white complete white screen. Whatever you write in the body, that body will be displayed here. But if you write something in the heading, so you write something that is not displayed in this web page. And this CSS you link here, right? So this will be rendered here as a this style. Okay. So it will load the styles and then apply it to the body tags, and then it will render in the web page. Okay. So like this you write. So then there is no change. Now if I change something in here, so I'll change orange to purple background. See, and I can also write color. I will also change the color to white. Okay. So in this way, you write like write external styles. So why we write external styles? Because for example, let's say you have another HTML file. Okay. So let's say you have another HTML file like blog.html, something like that. Okay. So here I'll write one more HTML document. And in this blog, I have one more heading. Okay. Now, so you link the same CS styles.css file, this blog also. So here we have this blog, right? Blog posts or something. So this is a heading. So now if you link that same style here, link, you write a relation. Relation is nothing but a style sheet or CSS. You can write like this, or this is fine. So you write like this relation. And also there is one more thing that h reference you have to give. Okay. So href. So this attribute you have to give, and you mention the style here. And this link is a self-closing tag. So that's why we wrote like this. Got it? So now whatever the HTML elements you have in the body section, all the H1 elements you have in the body section, all those H1 elements will be changed into whatever the style that we applied here. Okay. So for quick demonstration, I will also link this index and blog. So here I will write a hyperlink or anchor tag. Okay. Go to blog, something like this. So this is a tag, and you write href for this a, and you give the blog.html. Okay. So now when I click on blog, you see the blog heading also changed the style. So we have a heading here in the index file, in the index.html. We have this heading, right? So this heading, the style, whatever style we added, the style rules we have given, they apply to this H1. And if you go to the blog, so this is a hyperlink or hyper, like whatever you call anchor. Okay. So this H reference, whatever is there, it is when we click this, it will go to this location, or this file will be like rendered in the screen. So now when you click here, you see this is also H1, which is have applied for the same styles. Why? Because we link the same style to different pages, index and blog. Linked here, and in the blog also we linked here. So when you link, so you write the code in a separate file and you use it anywhere, like in other files. So global usage. So globally you can use those files if you write separately. That is the benefit you are going to get, the advantage of writing external styles. And you can also write internal styles here. Okay. So now I triggered this, like I uncommented this internal styles. So uh, let's write this. So you have, so we are again overriding that H1. Okay. So we have the H1 in here in the external style sheet. And also we have H1 here. Here, this is different. This background color is orange and color is black. And this style here is background color is purple and color is white. Okay. So now if I save this, so I'll go back. You see what style it is applied. So this style, it's not applied, right? Okay. So now I will write the same here also, like background color in the inline. Okay. Background color to be orange. Orange. And what else? Color black. So however, it will be black only. So no need to write this. So now you see. Oh, okay. I applied for paragraph. Huh? Yeah. To apply it for heading. Okay. Okay. So now the style is changed. Okay. So why the heading style is changed here? Like here in the index, we wrote that H1 to be orange here, background color. Okay. So this background color is orange. So let's come from the top. Okay. So external style sheet, background color is purple. Did purple applied here? No, right? So that means this style is overriding. Okay, we are so the importance, the priority, what is given highest priority. So in this case, you have these styles, but this style is background color. Let's say this is a different color now, green. So external style sheet is having purple, internal is having green, and inline is having orange. So which is given high priority? Inline.
Inline.
Okay. Inline is given the high priority, so that this is only applied. Whatever you write in styles, external, internal, whatever you write. When you write inline, then inline style is applied, because you are writing immediately inside the HTML. So this will be faster. So this is given high priority. Okay. Let us remove this inline style. Now see purple. So external is having purple, not internal. Okay. So let's see like this. Let's move this style downwards after the link. You see why this is happening? Because you link here, right? Once you link here, what happens is this external styles, whatever you have, those will be replaced here. Even before this style. Okay. So here, what is the background color? Purple. So purple, right? So this the purple is coming from the external style sheet that is loaded here. And now here, while you write internal styles, then you're overriding this purple with the green. Okay, so that's why if you the order that you write gives the priority here. Like internal styles or external styles, both are same. Like you write in a style tag here, but here you write in an external file. Okay, so like this, in this way you will write three different ways of writing styles. So most probably if you have very small things like let's say you wanted to make this paragraph bold, or your page contains only less content, then you can write easily, you can write inline styles. But stop writing inline styles. Do avoid writing inline styles. Mostly you write either, if your code is very small, you write direct style, and but preferably you have to use external files like this, CSS files. That is the best way to integrate. Okay, so this is about all about writing different types of styles in HTML. Okay, in CSS. You integrate uh, styles like this. Okay, any doubts on this, guys? Any doubts?
No, Ram.
Okay. Mm,
Aura.
okay,
No, sir,
Triveni.
all
Yeah,
clear.
yeah. So my suggestion is practice more. Okay, practice more. Like let me take one example. Okay, now let me type. Actually, I'll use my window. This one. Dribble. Okay, this website is there. Dribble. My internet is slow. Okay. Like don't take too much examples, but a small example you take. Like a landing page. Let me click this. Oh, this is slow. Okay. Okay, let us take this. Sorry guys, my internet is slow actually. Let's go for Google Images. Okay. 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 So everyone try to style this the image. Okay. Like I'll give one image. Oh, it's not loading. So okay, no worries. I'll share in like it's taking time, but I'll share. But you have to like design something like this. So take small components like this. and like try to design the same. Okay, the same thing. Like take a page and um, like give a background color and take a div and give a background color white. Okay, so heading, this is a form element, label and input, and you take a button. So try to give color to background of that button. Got it? So in this way, you try to design this page. And I know that we did not learn the layouts right now. Like we have different layouts. So I will give complete syllabus on CSS. So for the next 2 to 3 days, we will be learning CSS only. We are not going into JavaScript, but we'll learn CSS, the layout, the flex box, grid layout. Okay, and those things we will learn. So once we understand how to lay out the page, then we will like work on these type of small components we will build. Okay, so for
Yeah,
the
okay,
next two
Ram.
days, yeah, for the next 2 days we will learn HTML and CSS. Okay, and I wanted to know like whether you all are available on the weekends or how you will work. Like you're not like raise your hands like if you are available on weekends also, because I will spend some time with you to speed up this.
Uh,
Because
Ram, could you please tell me the timings?
uh like in the daytime, like post lunch, like after lunch, after 2 o'clock. I was also not fixed, but tell me like if you are interested, then I'll because it will be like a working session, not like training or teaching. But we'll take one example and we'll try to code that.
Yeah, okay, Ram. Saturday will be fine, Ram. Sunday
Okay, Sunday. Yeah.
we are
Okay. No issue.
going out.
Yeah. No issues. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Bhagwan, Santosh. Okay. Who are interested? They can join. Okay. I'll ask Raju to schedule that. Who anyone, if also tell your friends those who do not join here, so that we'll do real time coding, so that like how we will design, like what best practices we'll take in writing CSS. So once you're good with
Yeah,
HTML and CSS, then designing is very easy. See, HTML, it's not a rocket science. Okay, like whatever the like this plan, the 7 days plan, actually this is given by ChatGPT. See, not only me, you can also ask that, like, how can I complete HTML in 7 days? So at least you spend like 10 minutes, not day, okay? Day one is 10 minutes only. So this is only 10 minutes. Okay, you will take. What is HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup language to structure our website, right? And this is structure of an HTML. Like you write a doc type, HTML tag, head tag, body tag, and you write some basic. You just type, like let's say now you have H1 to H6. So type here manually. Don't copy paste the things. Like type here. Like I already have H1, right? I'll take H2 and write something here, and I'll take H3 and I'll write something here. So don't skip writing. Okay, I know that HTML headings are until 6. So don't write until 3. Write 4, 5, 6 also. Don't think that this is a time waste. Okay, something. And again write H5, something here. And here I'll write one more thing, H6, something here. Okay, now you see how that is there here. You see, this H1 is bigger and H2 is little small. H3 is more small. So until H6, more small. So there are no H7, H8. Okay. So Why I'm writing like this? See, I'll give you a simple example. I'll ask few questions. Um, like we have a plant, right? So let's take an example. Like I'll ask, tell me like yes or no. Okay, we have a plant. Okay, so let's say you plant a seed. Will that uh, plant grow in a day? Two, three. Seed seed becomes plant, and then it becomes tree. Maximum. Let's say you have a mango. Okay, mango seed or something. So how much time it will take for this to grow? Approximately, can someone tell? It depends, I know, but do you know how much time it takes?
Sir, max to max 1 month or
Okay, okay, anytime, but it takes some time, right? And let's take one more example. So in the morning, 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., you will see the sun. Okay, sun, sunrise, and in the evening, 6 p.m., you will see sunset. So do you see the sunset at 7 a.m. in the morning? Yes or no? Do you see sunset in the 7 a.m.?
No.
No, right?
No, sir.
no, sir.
Yeah, it takes time. So, but we humans want everything instant, everything. For example, we wanted to build a website and we want to do something. Okay, let's say we type something in Chat GPT. So if it is taking some time, you'll see, Are, why this much time it is loading? I want quick. Humans want everything quick. If I order something in Swiggy, it should deliver within 10 minutes. Or any, so not only Swiggy, Zepto or anything. So humans' tendency is to get everything quick, but you have to break this habit because nothing will come to your feet without hard work or without spending time in on that technology. Nothing. You cannot learn Java entire JavaScript in one day or entire things in one day. So come out of that mindset of instant and quick. Don't use these terms actually. Don't want instant. You have to spend some time. Let's say you have headings like headings until 6. Spend at least here you have headings 1 to 6, right? So you know that. So you will move on to next topic. Don't go to next topic. Try to spend as much time as you can. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it may be. Spend some time on it. Write manually. Don't type it. Don't copy paste that. Type manually and test. What if I write H7? There is no H7, but what if I write H7? Experiment with the things. Okay. So this is my suggestion. Don't go with something in a mindset like quick or fast. So everything naturally takes time, and even for you, it will take time. You see, for me, it's hardly like I know React from last 6 years. Still, there are some unknowns to me in React. Even I am not a 10 by 10 professional in React. Okay. So that is my clear suggestion to you. Spend some time, take one example, code well. If you are not coding, first try to code on your own. If not, go and check in the outside internet resources. So let's say you have a div, right? So you write a div. This is a div. So it's here in the top left. How to center this? Center a div. So here I want. So what should I do? So try to center this div. Try here. Try to center horizontally center and vertically center. So try to do experiments with the code. Make your hands dirty by coding. So it's common for us to make mistakes, but try to code. So if you're not trying, you never get the concept in your mind. Clear? Do you understand all why I am telling you all this?
Yeah, yes, Ram.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Mm, okay. I think the time is up, but tomorrow I might schedule one call post lunch after 2 p.m. or something. If you are interested, you can join. And also, we'll learn more. Keep practicing. And if you have any questions or doubts, message me. Okay. I'm available. Yeah. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts until this point of time? Anyone is having any doubt? Whatever we discussed till now, I will give uh, the concepts in here, CSS. The first basic concepts in CSS. We already know some basic concepts in HTML, and I'll also give the same thing in CSS. And then we will also discuss JavaScript after 2 days, 1 or 2 days, the basics of JavaScript. Okay, that is a plan. Anyone doubts, questions?
No, Ram.
No, Ram, clear.
Okay,
Nora.
okay, yeah, okay, okay. Who else? Who said no? Triveni?
No.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, no. No questions.
Okay. Naveen?
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I hope you understand, like whatever I am telling you, this will help you in your future. So uh, please try to follow whatever I'm saying. That will be helpful for you all. And I stop sharing. And thank you so much for joining. And we will meet again soon. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ram.
Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Ram.